bracket, and then you play against somebody who's better than you in bracket, and you're like, oh snap! All right, I can either quit the game because they have more time, or I can push more because they know more than I do. You know, so I know it's discouraging to go around in an environment with people who are really, 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 really good for you. I know it's hard to like enter a tournament with everybody that you know is gonna smack you, but I feel like just having the energy of seeing people who want it more than you do, seeing like people have spent hundreds of hours just training in training mode. I haven't done that yet. So that makes me put in perspective, if you haven't spent hundreds of hours in training practicing 2 moves, then you shouldn't feel discouraged about losing to somebody who did that, you know? I only really have fun with Yoshi and Wolf. Try Ganondorf, you'll have some fun. Alright, so we have
either you dunk or get dunked.
Yeah, exactly. So matches will be over quick, one way or the other.
Like either combo is going to be hype as fuck.
Hey, why is this?
Don't worry about it.
I was so thrown off. All right, so we have Goblin and Balls, Wario and Roy. So Goblin was on who was he on before he switched to Crom? He was on Crom first. Then he switched to Roy, and now he's sticking back to Roy.
Those are both his main.
So I guess whenever he lost that set with Crom, or whenever he lost against a Game & Watch, he must have just been like, you know what, I'm not playing anymore.
Did someone hear bitch? Everyone was like, immediately. Well, Too Smooth noticed immediately. They noticed immediately. And then now Chat noticed immediately. So there's your answer. Immediately.
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty funny though. So fuck it, made me giggle.
Alright, so they're both 2 stocks. As you can tell, like Roy, Goblin is able to, he's really confident in his skill. He's won plenty of games with Roy.
This is one of those things where like both players really know each other because they both play each other around this time or later, earlier in bracket along. They see each other in bracket so much, they play each other possibly at home. I don't know if they're friends.
Yeah.
So like,
so now it's just really a test of skill. What decisions are you going to make? Which ones am I going to capitalize on?
Remember though, Wario's the great equalizer with walk, so we see this percentage change. He has dude, he's got one loaded. He's ready to let it loose. He put a cork up there and it's ready to bust.
Yeah. It's over. When that cork comes out, everyone's done.
Well,
that's that recovery.
Oh?
Now he has Waff. Maybe he's going to try to use it to end the stock quickly and then get a reset.
Like that?
Oh, I didn't know Waff would kill that early.
Yeah. Like I said, Waff is the great equalizer. That being said, though, Goblin is playing neutral a lot more times, calling out text, reading what he wants to do.
So now, if I was Wario, I'll probably try to spend as much time as I can in neutral game, spend time away from the edges just to try to build up that Waff a slight.
No, against Goblin.
Too much pressure.
Against Goblin, specifically as Roy, you're trying to avoid neutral. You're trying to hold advantage. You want to convert off neutral as fast as possible.
Gotcha.
Because
and he couldn't
Goblin's
get those
Roy is so nasty and does so much damage off of a neutral loss.
So much pressure
that you're trying to keep him out of the neutral and in advantage as long as possible, which is super possible as Wario. Wario can hold advantage for a decent amount of time.
He can, especially with his motorcycle. He gets like a little extra option. Like with people with swords or no projectiles, just Wario having that one projectile, he has a little bit of mobility and one more other thing that he can rely on rather than just his hands. All right. So let's see if there's anything different that Wario does. He missed the neutral air because maybe he thought he was gonna roll back. Nice.
I would say Ball's trying to get a conversion off the air. And so this is what I'm talking about. Like Balls is getting really antsy with how he wants to convert off neutral so fast because he knows what Goblin can do in neutral, especially at 90%. If he gets him at ledge like this, that knows how he's jabbing because that's going to convert into back air and that's going to kill right now.
And you know, one thing that encourages me to really push in Smash is when you're watching even the top tier players, mistakes are still made. And me being somebody who's not the best at the game, if mistakes are made, that still gives you an opportunity to capitalize. So if enough mistakes are made in a game, you can win.
I, for a second, thought Balls was going to drop an attack and let
Was
Goblin...
that a footstool?
No, Goblin was missing.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Goblin...
I thought he footstooled him now.
That being said, though,
All right, match up.
Goblin
Stop.
uses the invincibility, immediately gets conversion and gets killed. We're going. What are we going to see out of this here?
Ooh.
Yeah, but
Got the
Wario's good recovery. Him getting back from blast zone is not an issue. It's him getting into the blast. We have to worry about when he actually dies.
Spot dodge got her hit. It seems like Balls is spot dodging really early. Is it because he's scared of a chase or
He's expecting him to go for jab or one of his faster attacks.
Oh, he missed the wall.
Instead, Goblin's delaying his attacks just slightly.
Back on.
At that point, it was predicting where Goblin's going to predict where Balls wanted to drop, and Balls just went right into him, expecting Goblin to go somewhere else, expecting a different drop. Yeah, we saw the up smash, but he only got grabbed for it, thankfully.
So Goblin being at 130. Balls could take a stock and then maybe have be in a position to capitalize, but this could easily just be a way that Goblin could just pressure him. It looks like Balls is kind of running a little bit. Maybe he's trying to build up that wall just a little bit more for the last stock.
I don't think it's so much that. It's just that Goblin knows he can take his time approaching because he has such a massive lead that Goblin doesn't have to force engagements. Balls has to force the engagements. And we can see how they're spacing. Dancing Blade, weak hit at the end there is going to make it not kill. It's not a whole lot you can do there.
So what was he trying to do when he got up there? Was he trying to jump, or if he would have got up at all, he would have been
I think he ended up going for a jump, knowing that he can. If he went for a roll, Balls can cancel that into another option. I don't know which one off the top of my head though.
Gotcha. So he should be close. Ooh.
But one thing is scary. He can't. I don't think Balls can get walked. Because at this point, Goblin is going to start playing more aggressive, knowing that he's in kill position back there will kill.
All that pressure. That's all he needed.
I forgot we bet.
All right, let's see the chat. Nothing is unwinnable. If you want best results and fast, I don't think Wolf will